Hello dear students, today we have taken the exercise of page number 64, unit 3 of your English reader, that is A3. On the basis of your understanding of the text, complete the following statements. Jerusha used to call her benefactor Daddy Longlegs because she did not know him. She only recognized him as one having long legs. वो उसे नहीं जानती थी, वो उसे कैसे जानती थी कि उनकी लंबी टांगें हैं. Jerusha was living in Lock Willow Farm with Mr. and Mrs. Semple. Mr. and Mrs. Semple. The special thing about the room marked with a cross in Lock Willow Farm was its big and square and empty with adorable old furnished furniture. बड़ा था, स्क्वायर था, खाली था और इसमें पुराना फर्नीचर सजाया गया था. I have never been to entertain in my life. The surrounding of Lock Willow Farm makes Judy's life entertaining. The surroundings of Lock Willow Farm. Now move on. A5. Judy's letter to her foster father offers vivid descriptions of the farm, the people and the surroundings. Given below are a few details of such descriptions. Put a cross against those which are not true. हमने क्रॉस लगाना है जो सी स्टेटमेंट ट्रू नहीं है. First one is house. Square shape, located in a valley, looks over miles of green meadows. This is wrong. Almost 100 years old. बाकी सब राइट हैं, ये रॉन्ग है. यहाँ पर हम क्रॉस लगा देंगे. Neighborhood or surroundings. Maple trees, pines and hemlock, line of hills, barns. It's wrong. Surrounding या neighborhood में barns नहीं थे. Page number 65. People, Mr. and Mrs. Semple थे, a hired girl थी, lots of farmers. No. क्रॉस करेंगे यहाँ. 2 hired men. It is also correct. Judy's room, small and tiny. It's wrong. Has old-fashioned furniture, green shades, a square mahogany table. It's true. And the last one is sights and sounds around. Dancing peacocks. It's wrong. Singing frogs, squealing pigs, the new moon. Move on, page number 66. Life skill. Judy had a great deal of conversation with the Semples in the dining room, though she was not very well acquainted with them. Which skills or qualities do you think one should possess in order to carry forward effective communication with his or her friends? एक effective communication के लिए क्या ज़रूरी है? To make an effective communication, we should think first and then speak. सबसे पहले हमें सोचना चाहिए, उसके बाद बोलना चाहिए. That is an effective communication. Now, the letter offers an insight into many qualities and characteristics of the writer. Match the lines from the letter with the qualities of the writer which they reveal. Qualities बतानी है. The house is square like this. Is good at observing and describing things. Is good at observing and describing things. Second is, and a great deal of conversation. That is, likes to talk. Likes to talk. Third, I'm going to spend the summer with my elbows spread on it writing a novel. That is fond of writing. लिखने का शौक. Is fond of writing. You and the good Lord give me more than I deserve. Is humble and grateful. Is humble and grateful. And the last is, you should see the new moon. That is a nature lover. Is a nature lover. So for today it is enough. We will continue in next lecture from page number 70. Till then, take care. Thank you.